Hello. Welcome. I almost said welcome to Gondor has no druids, but when will then be now? Soon? Hi. Hi, Ski. How you doing? I was looking at my quest list to find where should we be going. We are still doing catch-up completionist work here in Bree. I'm gonna go check with the dude up here. I'm still digesting my supper. You're editing photos? If I may ask, what kind of photos? I'm all the curious. Okay, Andreg has no further quests for us. Since we cleaned out well, hi, rubber banding. We allegedly cleaned out the bad guys at Kirith Nur. I'm gonna go check up here. Basically, I'm gonna do a circle of Breeland and all the places that I remember there being quest givers, and just double checking if I've done their quest or not. Oh, let's double check, of course, to make sure the trivial quest is on. It should still be, yep, because I hadn't turned it off that I was aware of and hadn't changed my UI. Can I repeat what? Repeat what? I'm not sure what I should be repeating. We're looking to find any quest givers, any people to save. So I'm gonna actually go up to Trestlebridge. No, I'd ask you, what kind of photos, if that would be okay to tell. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just curious. Let's go see what our music selections are. I believe I do have, yeah, I do have the music up. I should turn up player music because, hello, the BBB is playing tonight. And I will be listening to them for surezies. Oh, there we go. One of the things the game likes to do is when, when I have the music turned off to allow the intro to play, then I typically have to, when I turn it back on, it doesn't immediately start playing the background zone music. Okay.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Okay, this is level 24, old school quest. Oh, Nan Wethrin? We can go into Nan Wethrin and cause some trouble. Yeah! But first we need to talk to Aggie Digweed. So apparently I hadn't actually completed the quests here in Trestlebridge. I'm not going to actually venture too far across into the North Downs. I do want to save that for later.
What do you need? Will you help me?
These are technically Breeland quests, but technically North Downs quests? Ooh, you went to the zoo? That sounds like fun. The requirement that you wear masks? Yes. Wear masks anyway. Wear masks because they're cool. I mean, the Dread Pirate Roberts got it right all those years ago when he said he believed that masks would be, become all the rage in terms of fashion after a while. So, So, Ski, since you're here, what do you recommend? I'm trying to clean up the remaining quests here in Breeland before moving on to the Lone Lands. But these quests right here are kind of leading into the North Downs. What do you think? Breeland or North Downs? The 1-year-old with the behavior, well, that's good to hear. I mean, I can save these North Downs quests until after I clean up the Lone Lands. Do those since I'm already here. There. Alright, let's go do these quests. But when it actually leads me into the North Downs, like go talk to the Mad Colbert, we're gonna skip that and come back to it later. And then we'll go back. And we've cleaned everything out up to Bree itself. My next adventure. Okay, that's not a repeatable, so we'll do that quest. Well, actually, I think it's a repeatable, but it doesn't look like I've ever done it yet. And it's really funny that I can blow these things up without actually aggroing the mobs. But then I'll get a quest to come back. Pardon me. And kill them anyway. Of course, last week, actually on Sunday, this past Sunday, this is the location where the Lonely Mountain Band did their annual Mad as Heck raid, which is basically, and jumping off the Trestle Bridge itself. Okay, that was interesting. Unfortunately, because of the chaos that I was dealing with at the time, I could not participate. I feel sad about it because it's always fun. Okay, return to Aggie, and then we still need to look for the orc who's up here. Just run up the hill. Alright, let's get back to Aggie. Oh, goodness gracious. Why am I coughing up a storm or hawking up a lung? Oh, I do not know. Basically, my goal here is to make sure that the only quests left for me to do in Trestlebridge are the ones that lead into the Wildwood. Because I'm going to save the Wildwood for doing later. Because the idea is to catch up on the oldest quests in the game, not necessarily the lowest level. So thanks, Wildwood, for putting the little asterisk there. And I haven't even done the Wildwood quests on any of my characters yet, which I probably should do. Maybe I'll do that. Well, I don't know when I'll do it because I have decided as of yesterday that my official stream going forward
I'm sure.
is going to be intended for leveling my Bjorning. And I should actually just take a look at these just for giggles. But the sad thing is most of the low-level gear in this game looks like crap. I think I normally get Digweed's Shield because I like it. But here, 952. Yeah, we're gonna get the Great Sword because it's more expensive.
What do you need?
Return to Captain Trotta.
What do you need?
Okay, so no additional quests from him. No quests from these guys because I've already done those quests as part of the epic. Ugh, god dang it. Okay, Trestle Bridge has been cleared out except for the stuff here in the back corner, which of course is Wildwood. So we are going to go... We're gonna head on down to Bree. We looked at Hang Station. Actually, no, we're not gonna go directly to Bree. There's some place else we're gonna go look for quests. I'm not sure they're gonna be any there, but we're gonna go look anyway. I am actually gonna go to Archit and Coombe. And double check. We're going to do any of the quests in those areas too. You need to finish the Black Book. Yes, the Black Book is awesome. And actually, we were, as you were there yesterday, on the official, we got my Scamper Bear. Phlegm. Scamper Bear had gotten to, 121, so that was exciting. And also had got set foot in Mordor Besiege, so the second age of of the Minas Morgul expansion. So that was also really good. I really like that expansion in terms of that content. When you come back to the present, then it kind of gets a little bit boring. But the story of the Shade of Isildur, oh my goodness. That good? Hello, per pixel lighting. Look what you just did to this rock. Okay. I do know there are quest givers down by the lake. We'll go check them real quick and see if they have anything. You need to do it all. You need to do it, yes. Mordor can be rough if you're doing it on level, but if you're over level, then it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. And nobody does the quests over here too much anymore, except anything that involves the epic, because it's such a far way to go. You started on level left and forgot about it, now you're at 130 with 100? Sure, fine. That's a perfectly reasonable way of doing Mordor. I mean, it really depends on what you're there for. If you just want to go and do the Black Book, then yeah, you can breeze right through it. Okay, if there's going to be a quest giver, they're going to be in this little camp. But apparently either I've already done the quests or they're class related. I don't think they are class related, but... Alright. Now we're going to go back to... we're going to go to Archit. Sicklefly. I keep looking to see, because I see single names, like one name like Wolverine as opposed to like Fly-Ridden Wolverine or something like that. And I'm like, is that a signature? Okay, we're going to go to Archit. And the cool thing is, when we go to Archit, we don't have to fall down the cliffs to get into Archit and then not be able to get back out. When Scenario revamped Breeland to some extent, he smoothed down the walls. Oh, pardon me. So now you can more readily ride into Archit. And I love it. I love it. You still can't get out of Archit proper if you're in the starting instance. And you can almost blame me for that. because when Scenario rebuilt Archit, there were a few holes in the walls. And the old east path. Okay, I'm over here. See, look at this. You could just ride right down to visit Archit. Isn't this cool? Wait, was that the back door? What's back here? Oh, it's the old east wall. Never mind. I could have just ridden down there. So, basically, what I did at the time is I went through and found all the holes in the fences, invisible or otherwise, to see if anybody could get out. This doesn't look very secure, does it? I mean, no guards, no nothing. Okay, there are quests here to do, so we're gonna do them. So these are the regular starting quests for Archit, I do believe. Hello. Hi, John Brackenbrook.
Stay a moment.
I can do the prologue? What? Wait, I can do the human prologue as a high elf?
Why to take a moment of your time?
I mean, what I understood of things is, as long as you haven't completed... This might only be for the Elven and the Dwarven parts of the epic story, but there was a thing that if you hadn't completed a prologue, you could pick up all of the other prologues. Like, at the time, there are only 4. Well, there still are only 4. Whoops. Who else had a quest? Oh, Cal Sprakeley had a quest for me.
Greetings.
An Atlee Spiderbane.
Come and stay.
Oh! We're picking up this quest, fam. We're picking up the Helagrod raid quest. Can you solo Helagrod? I don't honestly know. That would be something interesting to find out. You want to experience the stuff you missed? Hell yeah. That's kind of why I'm doing this. To be fair, I've done most of these quests on alt. Well, I've done all these quests on alts. Well, except the Helagrod raid, though. But here's the thing that puzzles me is I went to Little Delving to see if I could pick up the well, let me go. Okay, here's where we're gonna make the game crash or lag. 4,275 quests. Okay, so in Breeland, we've done all these quests. I need to go to the Shire. Or no, wouldn't it be the Epic? Epic Volume 1, Book 1, Chapter 1, Unraveling the Thread. But that's not the prologue. 2, 4, 5, instance. Okay, Epic Volume 1 prologue. Here we go. Okay, that's the elf path. Oh, I did the Shire one. Okay, and then once you get to the mutual dislike, it's a united path between elves and dwarves. Okay, so we just learned something here, is that if... so, you can pick up the human, the hobbit, and either the elf or the dwarf, regardless. But if you complete the elven one... You can't go back and pick up the dwarven one, but if you pick up the dwarven one before you complete either elves or dwarves, you can follow both of them until they merge into traffic, as it were. Okay, now I understand why I can pick up the Manish one. Manish. Okay, make that go away. Come on, game. Come on, game. Stop screwing around. There we go. Yeah, one thing Lotro always has a problem is, and this does contribute to the lag, the simple fact that there's too much goddamn data floating around. Especially for a 13, 14-year-old account like mine. 14-year-old, actually. 2007. Dirk, alas, I didn't know you well, because I didn't get to do that thing. Okay, let's bury Will Wheatley. Was, of course, a reference to Will Wheaton, who, by the way, can be a grumpy bastard, but generally because people piss him off first. I mean, I don't know how I would handle it if my character became a meme. Like, shut up, Wesley. I'm like, really? Are you gonna say that? And people, spout it back at you and thinking they're being smart and they're actually just being assholes. Okay. If I recall, Will Wheatley was over by Cal's place. Where is it? Nate Whisperwood, I think, was back here somewhere. Yeah, I think he was over by the hunting lodge. Anne Granger, faithful, always faithful. Yep, there's Nate. And I like the fact that they added the quests from the legendaries back to the Breland starting instances. Come on here. Come on. Actually, that quest might still be here. Let's go see. Because this should be the Marshfly Queen. And this is like a quest they didn't announce. You just had to find it. Yeah, I got the Queen Husk, so it starts this quest. This quest has been restored for legendary servers. Well, I'm not on a legendary server. I'm on Landreval. Having all kinds of fun on the Landy. So yeah, there's a couple of quests that you can do here in Archit that were only on the legendaries, or the only, they were removed when they did the revamp of Bree back in the day. But they put a couple of them back in.
What can I do for you?
There you go. Lady of the Flies. It's like being a Lord of the Dance, but with flies. So I think what we're going to do, since we have cleaned up everything up to the North Downs, we are going to progress here through Archit, and then into Coombe, and then into Staddle. And then from there, there's a lot of stuff to do in Coombe and Staddle. I'm fairly sure I didn't do most of it. Okay, let's bury Will Wheatley's body. I'll talk to Constable Thistlewool. We had a good time on the official yesterday, once I decided which character I was actually going to play. Because one of the problems of having this character completely done with the epic stories, then I want to play something else, but I couldn't decide. It's like, which character should I be playing now? I don't know. Alright, well, let's see. His body. Where's Will Wheatley's body? Oh, it's back there along the road. That's where it is. So I've had a very long week. I know there's others in the Lotro community who have had much worse times. Including one of my former moderators. Okay, let's get Cal Spriggly's stuff. I remember back in the day, these spiders were terrifying. I mean, if you don't like spiders, they're always going to be terrifying because hello, huge spiders. But in terms of being a wee hobbit or a young human going for trying to complete your quest and you're on level, yes, nobody likes these spiders. I don't think this is where we need to be. I need the seed bag. Oh, there it is. Are spiders in the cove near Kellendam? Yes. There used to be a named one out there. I remember that one. There's a reason this character doesn't have the Undying title, because we didn't know the Undying title was a thing back when I first played the character. So I feel actually a little bit like I want that title for this character, but there's no way to get it. Very sad. Alright, let's continue. And so yeah, tonight's a chill night. I'm glad to have you here, Ski, and anybody else lurking. And it's okay to lurk. Nobody requires you to unlurk if you don't feel like unlurking, though your company is always welcome. Monday night stream, I'm actually debating what I want to do, because you know, Lotro of course brings in my biggest regular audience, and I recognize that. However, I do like to play other games, so I think like the Zelda stuff will be the Wednesday night show, and then Lotro will be the Saturday night show, but Monday can be like the variety night, where I can play anything else that might feel interesting to play. What do we want here? We're going to go with the Great Axe. I don't care. It's going to be the most expensive. Master Brackenbrook.
What can I do for you?
Talk to Elizabeth Honeymead in Coombe. I will do that. I should go do the Heligrod raid while I'm reminded about it.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Talk to Atlee. He's right there.
What do you want?
Search for Bali. Well, we know where Bali is. It's an island in the South Pacific. Builder Eeyore.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Alright, we're going to search for Bali first. And we're going to go this way. That's one of the things you can do. And one thing I'm trying to do is not interfere with other people doing their quests. So, I mean, I could easily help this, this, I guess, a guardian, possibly. But, you know, easily peasy, but I just don't want to mess up their gameplay. They can, you know, because sometimes one of the things is some players like to challenge themselves, and basically, you know, having a max level character come in and do your stuff for you is kind of shitty, so. One journal page. All Two journal pages. All the newborn spider hatchlings. We know what's in here. The name Spider. Aeronath will be back for you at some point. Oops, wrong way. And that would be like the worst cellar ever. It's like all of a sudden you open the door and then there's this big hole in the wall and all these freaking spiders. Yeah, no. That would be a hard no for me. And you look up, there's nothing but spider webs? Hell no. There's that other room. Three journal pages. Ah, ah, ah. Yep, ski. That would. I mean, I like spiders. I like the notion of spiders helping with the insects that you don't actually want, but there's definitely a nope factor in play here. And I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe they revamped the appearance of this of the spiderwebs and whatnot. I don't seem to recall them being so whatever they are. Okay, we already got that one. That's the one I got targeted. Let's turn down this path. No joy. Okay, we didn't go down this pathway. Okay, this is the cellar. It seems like there should be something here that we're missing. But there's nothing but wall here. Went down that way, it was a dead end. When you see bees, you think fire flamethrower? Fair. Oh god, bees! The only time I like bees is when I'm playing a Bjorning. Okay, there's no... Oh, hello. Hi. Well, that's one way to find a cocoon. Okay, we have completed our thing. Let's get out of here. I don't mind bees so much as long as they're not in my house. There are some bumblebees who like to hang out on my back porch. And they're welcome to, because I don't hang out on my back porch. One of these days, Standing Stone, you'll let us rebuild Archit, you fuckers. Oh my god, poor Archit. The burned.
What do you want? Will you help me?
Yes, we'll go back in and we'll kill the big ass spider. Wait, where is Ear's toolbox? Oh, it's near the gate. Oh, it's the mad tusk. Wait, we went too far. Let's go in. By the way, if you're on Langeval, 845, the Displaced are still... Not Displaced. Disenchanted, another name that starts with DIS. They are currently performing their weekly concert, from my understanding. And stuff and things. And that reminds me, I need to send a tell to somebody. Did the quest to help them for the festival? Could not watch them because they're... Oh... Yeah, I heard folks had some motion sickness with that quest. There's only a couple of times that I had a slight issue with it, but yeah. Let's see where we're going. We're going the wrong way. You can't watch the movie Gravity at all? I haven't watched the movie Gravity ever, so I don't honestly know whether it'd be a problem. But I get motion sickness fairly often, but I have to feel the motion. I don't generally have an issue with like video games unless it's a case of like being very high up on something, like on top of a tower or something. Then I might have like the infamous Jesus, cats. My cats are tussling upstairs. I should have just come through this door, but I think it's a one-way. That you can't get back in. Yeah, it's a one-way. I kind of figured. Let's go get Ira's toolbox. Just answering a question from Tells. The Mad Bristlehide. You don't have to kill the Bristlehide to get the toolbox. Bum bum bum. Wait a minute. Edward Carver has a quest for me.
Would you do something for me?
Oh, that's the crafting intro quest. But we're still gonna do it so we get it out of the way.
Greetings.
I'll take the hat because it'll most generally be the most expensive. Alright, Builder, what's your face?
How can I be of service?
Alright, send me off to
Would you do
Coombe.
something for me?
Alright, we have completed everything in Archet. We're off to Coombe to clean up everything there. Yeah, generally when I have problems with spaces of it, partly it's because I play my video games on a big fucking TV and not a computer monitor, so it's literally like, well, it's a 42-inch TV. So a big honkin' TV there, big honkin' TV here, and life is good. Alright. All the quest rings! Yes! Speaking of bees, Burl Beeman
I'll take a moment of your time.
wants us to go talk to somebody in Staddle. Thief Kitty would like to say hi. Hello, boy. Wait, where are we going? We're going over to Gil Catchpole.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Hi. Come on, you butthead. Now I actually want to know what's over there. Because if you have the quest, if you ever got the horseplay quest, oh, it's the stable hand is crashed out here. It's like, I'm just gonna nap in the hay. Alright. Is this the horse bedding, the drinking water, the food trough? Those are bits left over for that quest line.
I don't know if you can help me.
So one of the things that came up on my official show is the notion of maybe starting a brand new character, and also doing the completionist route. Hi. But basically do all the completionist stuff on level. Hi, kitty. Look at this. Look what I've got. Oh, look what I have. He purrs. He purrs loudly. Listen to this. Hi. You want to cuddle? Oh, he does want to cuddle. He does want to cuddle. Oh. Alright. Gotta go in here. Prologue.
Be of service.
Awesome. Listen to that bassoon. Might be an oboe, actually. Would it? No, it might be clarinet, I'm thinking. Clarinet. Playing in the lower register, though.
What can I do for you? Could I speak with you a moment?
Talk to Constable Lund. Oh, we get to meet Sarah Oakart. Too bad I can't punch her in the face. Finding Omdir. Man, he is so purring. He is so purry. Gay purry? Is that gay Perry? Only with cats?
Oh, good day.
Search a pack? I can do that. Let's talk to Constable Sagewood over here. Let's walk around the wall. What you doing, Thiefer? What are you doing? What are you doing,
Speak
cat?
with you a moment. Stay a
What are you
moment.
doing? Jeffrey Fuller. Let me go find your pick.
Stay and hear me out.
No. Oh, that's the crafting quest. Okay. Ted Pickthorn is the guy with the pick.
I don't know if you can help me.
I'm sure I can help you. What are you doing, Thiefer? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go on. Oh, to the back of the chair. To the back of the chair. There we go. Hi, Thiefer. Alright. Let's go and turn the crafting quest over here.
How can I be of service?
Okay, the mistress, yeah, we're not going to talk to her because I already have a vocation. But I do need to make a pair of padded gloves. Let me double check this quest. So a tailor should be able to make the gloves. Let me go see, do I have the mats to make a pair of padded gloves? No, I don't. I need two brush light
What do you need?
a spool of rough thread. I really hate that you can't search this shop. I mean, you can, do that to kind of limit it a little bit, but you can't, like, search for, like, lump and then find all the lumps of coal and lumps of wax. It's like, that would be so helpful. Like, type in spool, and then you get all of the spools of whatever. Okay, spool of rough thread. Okay. I should have some leather here in my There. Yeah, I can make... let me get a workbench. I can fix this up real quick. Here's a workbench. Surprise! I'm a forester as well! 2 brush light leather. Let's make them all. Meow! Meow! Let's make his padded gloves. I could just use, well, I don't think I could use the universal ingredient packs for this, because what it does is it makes a bound to account item. So, universal ingredient packs are amazing for crafting yourself stuff, but they suck if you want to actually go and make stuff for other people. You have to grind them yourself. Alright, let's go back and talk to Jeffrey Fuller and give him these padded gloves I made for him.
Why are you bothering me?
I don't know what this hobbit is. Well, we can get bronze ingots or scoops of lard. I will go with the bronze ingots, simply because I can just put them in my shared storage, because I have a stack of bronze ingots floating around in there. See how long that took? That's only 250 items it has to load up. Or slots, anyway. Alright, back to our story. Remember having to find 10? I'm trying to forget. Ooh, I'm reminded. I need to set up the new art raffle, because I drew a winner for last month's art raffle, and it was my good and dear friend Kill Him Quicker. So I'm super stoked about that, and Kill Him has already been advised. I actually announced it in LMB's Discord, so, because Kill Him just showed up there finally, because Kill Him is now in an LMB, yay! Kill Him is awesome. In an alt, of course. Kill Him Quicker is wherever Kill Him Quicker already was. Okay, so, Moobot, I should actually, decide what I want the, code to be this time. Gonna archive that because it was bunnies last time, and so now it needs to be what do you think? Instead of bunnies, what should it be? What's a good April thing? Because I mean, bunnies would have been an April thing because that's like an Easter thing. Constable Wren. Oh, I remember Constable Wren from that time Professor Corey was shepherding his 2 sons.
How can I be of service?
Here in Lojo, and his elder son was hitting. Thought Constable Wren was very sweet and nice, and Peeps. Peeps. Oh, Peeps would be good. I don't like Peeps, the candy, but Peeps will be a good one to use. And same old thing, the same old rules apply. Twitch subs have 2 times the likelihood of being drawn, simply because that is a way that I would like to reward people who are willing to put their money in the pot in terms of supporting this channel. Alright. Let's create that. So, exclamation point peeps. Let me update the other command on Moobot. so that the art raffle message will actually say thingy-majigger, baby chicks peeps. Yes. Alright, custom commands, art raffle. I actually cleared out a whole bunch of the spam on my Moobot. It no longer spams all the shit from Standing Stone anymore. Mainly because nobody ever read it, and it was a pain in the ass. So, if you want to know the weekly sales, just go read the dev tracker from Standing Stone, which is basically where I get my information from anyway. And normally I post that shit in all the Discords, but I've been getting a few folks who are complaining about it, so I thought I would take a break and, either leave it up to Elda if she decides to do it, or just not bother with it because it didn't seem that it was very useful. I got the pickaxe. Let's go back to Master Pickthorn. Oh, we don't need Moobot anymore. So exclamation point peeps if you want to enter for a raffle of your favorite of your character. Let's see if I did it right. Yep, there we go. Peeps. Then again, I haven't had peeps in years. Maybe I would eat one and I would like one. But I generally don't like extra sugar on top of my marshmallow because the marshmallow is sugar, right?
It's a sorry day. I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Okay, gotta go do all of these things. They all look like they are to the in the Chetwood. All right. We're making good progress, cleaning up the Breelands, and now onto the Eastern Breelands. Let's see what else is going on this week. Easter is on Sunday, tomorrow. I bought 0 candy for Easter, including chocolate. I do, however, think I might celebrate with black cherry ice cream. Because I bought some at the store. I thought, this might be nice. So it's not chocolate, but... I do have some kind of chocolate in the house, though. Well, not real chocolate. It's stracciatella, Lindt truffles. God, they're so good. Okay, collect your ledger. Ledger. Badger. Posco Burrows.
Could I take a moment of your
Find
time?
Filbert. Let's see. Taylor Green. Yeah, we were supposed to talk to you.
What can I do for you?
Den of Wolves. Yeah, we'll go to the Den of Wolves. Because the cool thing about the Den of Wolves is when I was helping, well, it wasn't a formal helping scenario. I just did it because I wanted something to do. I wanted to be helpful rather than was given a task by anybody at Standing Stone. But when I was running through on Bull Roar, testing out whether or not you could escape the Arch at starting instance, I quickly realized that if you could, and you ran into that Den of Wolves we're about to run into, they were all like red and purple to me. Nath, hello. How are you? Yeah, basically, I'm going through and doing all the quests, all of the deeds, the whole 9 yards. So I've completed every quest and deed I could find in Ered Luin, including like the Avenger of Sarnur. And then I've also done everything, all of Ered Luin, all of the Shire, and now we're on Breeland. And we've completed everything in Breeland from Bree West. We've done the Barrow Downs, we've done the Old Forest, Buckland. Wait, what's in the Old Forest? Wait a minute. Why is the Den of Wolves quest popping up a little circle in the Old Forest? I mean, we know there's wolves in the Old Forest. I didn't realize those wolves would help complete this quest. That is interesting. I did not do the Wildwood stuff because that's not catching anything up. That's current content. So damn you, Standing Stone, for making me have to put an asterisk here. So we've completed all the quests in Archit already today, and when I went up to Trestle Bridge, I did the quests that took you over the river into the North Downs, like right there. But I recall that we didn't do the Nan Wethrin quest. Ooh. So we're going to have to go back and do that. But I'll do that when I get back to the North Downs. Hello. Alright, let's go beat up on the wolves. Oh. Pepsi good. Fifi says hi to you, Nath. It's a corpse. It's not going to have anything good, but it's still stuff I could sell. Hi, kitty boy. Just some copper ore and some silver. Meow, 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 meow. 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 He does. He's such an attention whore. Come on, thiefy butt. Come on. Here. Come on. What do you want? And when I actually pay attention to him, he's like, I don't want to talk to you. What? Hi, kitty. Hi, Thiefy. What do you want, Thiefy? What? What? What's really funny is when I was in Discord last night with my friends that I play Ark with, he was meowing anytime. I have to use push to talk with him because otherwise, yeah. Wait, you're too ugly to join the Blackwall? How fucking rude. Oh, come here. Hi. Have another lie down. Come on. Come on. Are you gonna make me turn you upside down? Gonna make me turn you upside down? The chickens have escaped the hedge maze! Oh my god, what are we gonna do? Okay, I need to actually look and see what quests we have here. Remove. 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 I'm actually keeping the 2 quests here up so I know to go do them when I move on to the Lone Lands eventually. Alright. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, boy cat? What do you want? Hi. Okay, so I have to kill a brigand to get the ledger back. It shouldn't be too hard to find a brigand when I want one. See? All kinds of brigands. I got the ledger. I need the fishing pole. Kitty thief, what are you doing? What are you doing? First step is to get the deep fryer ready. I use my deep fryer. Well, not my deep fryer today, but oh, hello, hi, Cuddles. What are you doing? How you doing there, buddy? There, I got the fishing pole. Search for valuables at Old Ballman's farm, which is up here. And of course, we need to get the color or the chain for whatever. He's loving the head scritches. There, I got Sally's chain. Need to get some black old valuables from up here. I found a receipt! And we need to go find Posco's uncle, who's over this way. Hi. Oh, look at you. Oh, I got you. I got you. Hi. And what's the other one? Covell Woodwright. I think him and the uncle are at the same place. I got you. I got you. Hi. Tail in the face. Cat hair in the nose. Oh my god. Got the hanky. Okay, so the only quest we have left is to find... well, we need to talk to Covell Woodwright. And we need to find Posco's uncle. No, okay, Posco's uncle is that... Never mind. We got the hanky. It's like, Druid, why are you looting these old supply crates? Because it pisses off the lobies. And you know, we're gonna find that warg, and we're gonna kill that warg. Aren't we? Aren't we? If we see it, right? Normally it roams around here somewhere.
This is intolerable.
Alright, we've got all those quests to turn in now. Is that it? No. I was like, no, that can't be the warg. It didn't look like a warg. And I do love the fact that you can just ride through the hills and go into Archit without going, you know, going down and around, which is really cool. Ugh, nose itchy. Cat hair. Thank you, Thiefy. Appreciate you. Wow, 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 wow.
Just a moment.
Alright, we'll turn in this passel of quests. Wow, hello. See what else we get to do. Back up, back up. There we go. Well, that was going a little bit too far, wasn't it?
Can't you leave me to my misery?
No.
Greetings.
A lovely day, isn't it? Greetings. Could I speak with you a moment?
Pickthorn's treasure. Okay, go back to the stump field and find Pickthorn's treasure? Sure. That stump right there. There we go. Pickthorn's boots. Gotta boot him. Come on. What did... Oh, man. Did I just do that? I did just do that. Mount. All the way to the bottom. Whoops, no. Worsted. Yes, I don't have my things locked. I should actually lock them since I don't change out my quick slot bars all that often. That's just a habit I have. If I don't have a game that lets me readily and easily shift out my quick slot bars without locking and unlocking them.
How can I be of service?
Talk to Maida Woodwright. Okay. Well, she's probably this way. If not, we'll find her. Oh, goodness. Hey, Master Pickthorn, I got something for you.
It's a sorry day.
It is a sorry day.
Greetings. Might I take a moment of your time?
Talk to Rurik Fennel here in Coombe. Well, let's go turn in the quest over here. Oh, there's Maida Woodwright.
Woe to me.
Oh, so sad. Okay, you're done. Gail Catchpole.
Greetings.
What else do I have?
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
Go back in there and collect your shot. Are you mad? No, you're just a quest giver.
A lovely day, isn't it? Might I speak with you a moment?
Maui 2020 sounds like an awesome vacation. Okay. Cutleaf's axe. Accept. Talk to Ellie Cutleaf, who is over here. We also need to talk to the locksmith. And why am I sitting forward like this? Rook Fennel.
Startled me.
Yeah, of course I startled you. I'm in a hurry, and you know, big honkin' Warsteed runs in front of you.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
What do you need?
Alright, defeat Skunkwood's den mother. Okay. I'll be rude to the den mothers here. Not a Boy Scout den mother. That's a bit of a different thing. I find myself being something of the den mother of a primarily WoW and Voltron fan community. And you'd be like, well, what does WoW and Voltron have to do with one another? There's a voice actor who has done work for... I'm sure there's more than one. But I now am the moderator for this voice actor's Twitch and Discord communities. And I might have suggested he might want to name his community Cinnamon Rolls, because everybody's just so nice and sweet. Oh, well, I hope it wasn't like your password or something, because yeah, if it was, you should change your password. But your fantasy plans for the years would be that. It sounds like a great. I've never been to Hawaii, though. I think you could ask Sargrath what it's actually like there. You know, because he lives there. At least when you have a war steed, these quests go a little bit faster. I'm literally sitting here like this. Just, you know. Strongbox should be with these hooligans over here. Or else it's in the Blackwold... Oh, yeah, it's in the Blackwold hideout, actually. Along with Rook Fennel's Master Key. So, something else I was thinking of doing was maybe doing a series, starting a brand new character and featuring either like a class I've never played before or frequently, or a class that I want to basically relearn how to play from the ground up. And I haven't decided A, which class it's going to be, and B, anything about it actually. Supply crate, hello. Yeah, that's fine. Give me the key. Got the key. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, and I believe the thing is over here somewhere. Because one of the things I want to do is to basically go in and try to learn how to play a class from the ground up. I don't want to take an existing character because there's like too much that's already set in motion for an existing character. But the idea... Oh, hello, Warg. Come here, you. Bogark, who frequently gets accidentally referred to as Lagfoot, who is the the warg of the bridge fields. Pardon me. But I want to actually go the route of not going pro, as it were, but basically starting the character from the ground up and just learning how to play as a top 100% or top 1% player would want to, like appropriately gearing the character, learning the rotation, because I just set it up the way that it looks good, so it doesn't necessarily is not necessarily the correct way to play the character in terms of top level play. Well, that's kind of the idea I have in mind, but again, that's going to necessitate finding time to do it. And yeah, I could have actually stepped up and helped that guy with the quest, but I'm like, you know what? I'll let him get his, and then I'll come back and get mine. It's not a big deal. And I can certainly understand the obsession of going someplace, that you have your heart set on going. I've done that, actually. Long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. I'm still somewhat, I wouldn't say obsessed with Scotland, but I really like Scotland. And I always wanted to go. And when I was in college, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad in the UK, but unfortunately I did not have the funds at the time to go to Scotland at all, and I was very upset about it. Because one of the things is when I was in college, taking history classes, specifically anything that's specifically involving British history, and Scottish history, of course, is that there's always the pop culture references to Castle Island Donan, which is not too far from Loch Ness. Yes, the famous Loch Ness. And I just wanted to go so bad. Even though I knew it wasn't all that amazing. I mean, it's not like going to see a German castle or anything, or something up in the Alps on the hills, with looking like the modern day secret base of a Bond villain kind of thing. But I've always wanted to go to Island Donan for years. And in like 2008, 2009, so like fast forward 15 years, and I finally had the opportunity to go. And I went to Inverness, which is at the one eastern tip of Loch Ness, from my understanding. Inverness, yeah. And made it a point to go down to Island Donan. So I got to go there, and it was really nice. I took all the pictures, as you do. Javelin of Ire. A level 8 item doing 20 points of damage. That's actually pretty cool, even though it looks terrible, as Lobby Gear does. I'm going to clean out my bags, though, because my bags is full. Chunks of high-grade stuff. There's none of this stuff that's going to look good enough to keep. And that's the unfortunate reality, is Lobby gear in this game is terrible. And I'm not going to keep the Lobby crafting mats. Anything journeyman or higher will keep. That is, yeah, that's apprentice. So yeah, this can all go. Bye, 39 items. Bye. Oh, except I need to pull this stuff out. Loot all. And it was actually really fun. It was, of course, being Scotland. Well, actually, no. Being Scotland, you would have expected it. Are you like a signature? No, you're just a regular. You just have a name that's scary. You would have expected to be gray and overcast and whatnot, and it wasn't. It was a crystal clear day. So, unfortunately, I could not see Nessie at all. And there wasn't one of those days where something could have easily been faked and nobody would have known any better. So, alas, no Nessie for me. But you drive down the length of Loch Ness, you hang a right at the appropriate road, you drive around in the country and the twisty roads that Scotland has. This was in a rental. And it was my first time driving on the wrong side of the road, or as the British would say, the correct side of the road. So the fun thing about driving a right-handed car or a vehicle is, thankfully, whoever invented the notion that vehicles were going to have a steering wheel on either side, they put the pedals in the same sequence as they do in American cars. So it's clutch, brake, and gas. Moving the clutch over here, because this was actually a standard vehicle, because that's actually a thing, is automatic transmissions are more commonly an American thing.
What can I do for you?
Oops, I need to pick something first. Doesn't matter what I pick either. Really here for the lulls.
What can I do for you?
Alright, talk to Ellie Cutleaf. TD with the waffles. Yeah, I actually learned to drive on standard, so I didn't mind it so much, but I just I don't prefer it, right? I can do it, I just don't like it as much.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
All right. But it was super nice. And when I was at the castle, and I was like, wow, this castle is a little bit more drab in person than I was expecting. So I didn't actually, unfortunately, the rental cost so much that I didn't have the spare funds to actually go on the inside tour of the castle. But I did meet a real Scotsman, who was also just, I don't know what he was doing. He's like a local. But if you go to like Edinburgh, that's where all the tourists hang out, right? That's the touristy town. And so when you see somebody wearing a kilt up there, it's like very nice, vibrant colors. Clearly more of cosplay than actual daily wear. But when I went to Island Donan, the gentleman that I saw was wearing, his kilt was, well, it was obvious that it was a daily wear kilt rather than a thing that he's putting on for a job, facing the tourists. Wait, where am I going? I need to go this way, don't I? Yeah. We're gonna send you into mortal danger amongst these hostile bears. Do you mind? Nah. The only time you drove an automatic, it was stick on the column? Yeah. But the first car I myself owned was a stick, so... but when that car decided it was time to go, and I got my next car, it was definitely an automatic. And actually, all of the cars, the vehicles I've owned, aside from that very first one, were all automatics. Let me read this because I don't remember to get these items. Beehives behind the abandoned house south of the comb. Oh yeah, beehives, dur. And wolf den northeast of the Coombe lumber camp. Okay, so wolf den, blackwort root, got it. Got the honey bunches of oats. You learn stick on the column on a manual 69 Rambler. Ooh, nice. I mean, honestly, the hardest part of stick isn't moving the shifter. It's knowing the point of the clutch. Like once you know where to let off on the clutch, then you're good. So you don't strip the gears. But definitely not my preferred mode. Though, of course, from my understanding, is that automatics are worse on gas mileage. The car would slide back a bit on hills and needs to be so close. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was the other thing about stick that nobody likes. And the only people who claim they don't mind that are the people who were probably the jerks right up on your back bumper and you're afraid to hit them when you know, on an incline. Look, Ma, no hands! Alright, let's go back to the Leecher. His job title sounds like, not sus at all. Not sus in the slightest. And so later tonight, after the show, I'm going to hop over to my LMB alt and listen to the BBB. And then I'll need to hang out with my good friend Kill 'em Quicker and get some screenshots going. So I can draw Kill 'em for the art raffle of the March art raffle. March Madness. Yeah, that thing. That'll be fun. You'll be there for the Rabbiters? Hell yeah, TD. That'll be awesome. What I'm actually going to have to do is bring Safi in, because in order to do a photo or a screenshot of a shorter character is either Kilm's going to have to stand on the Prancing Pony Rock, or I'm going to have to take the screenshots from a character of equivalent size. So I could bring Safi in.
Hello there.
Alright, Cartwell's poison. Collect the poison. Where's the poison? It's in here, isn't it? Oh no, I have the poison. Hey! Other player doing the quest, leave me alone. Oh, it's that player. What are you? You're a champion as well? Yeah, level 11 champion. Good job. You already have a horse? Excellent. Alright, let's go back and talk to Ellie, who wants to poison things. Oh, the man. How's your day been, TD? You been having fun, I hope?
What do you need? Could I speak with you a moment?
Alright, we're gonna poison the wolves. Wolfhounds. Let me out. Thank you. And kill Jagger Jack. Let's go kill Jagger Jack. Napping, resting, and lots of taking it easy days sounds like a great plan to me. I was hanging out on the Ark server I play on for a little bit. Hatching a few things, reorganizing my base. I still have more base organization to do. Lots of fun, though. Hanging out with the owner of the server that I'm playing on. Who you can actually watch her play WoW and Ark on twitch.tv/flybyangel. So let me give her a formal shout out here. And yep, she owns and runs the Ark server that I play on. I met her through playing on Devilor's Ark server when he still had that up. And all the other folks that I play with on this server came over from that server when Devilor decided he would rather run a different kind of games server. So he's now running an Eco server, and I think he has a Conan Exile server. He runs to a company called Nodecraft, and I was thinking about when I got things situated again and had a little spare cash that I would want to get in on his his sponsor link. Because, I want to help the guy out. He's my friend. But also, they have a deal, and I don't think we found out for sure the exact terms of the deal. But it sounded like if you use the referral link, you got 30% off your price with them. The assumption is that would just be the first month, but we don't actually know if it's a permanent 30% off or what the deal is. But if so, that's a really good price for the services that are really good, actually. So if I ever set up my own Ark server, what I would do is take Devilor's old database with his permission. Obviously, he's already granted, and stand that thing up so I can get my critters back. For those who've been in my Discord, you probably saw some of the pictures of the blue and silver dinosaurs, the wyverns that I had. I miss them so much. But not quite as much as I would if I didn't have a copy of the database, again, given to us by Lore himself. So no shenaniganery. See, look at that. You can just ride out there. You didn't used to be able to do that. Though this doesn't look like a very safe base for the bad guys. I mean, you could just, people from Breland could just, posse up and just roll right in over here. So I'm just saying. Alright, let's go kick Jagger Jack's ass. Oh, looking so fierce. Oh, so fierce. Bum, ba-dum. You know we're gonna do this again, right? Revenge for all the times my characters got killed by that elite warg. And he respawns like right here, so he'll be back in a few seconds anyway, so. If anybody else wants to get murdered by the warg of the Chetwood, there he is. Alright. Let us head this way. Hi. So what do y'all think of the idea of doing another stream series completely devoted to basically doing a min-max version of playing through a character? Basically, well, min-maxing, of course, also means maximizing your time, which means one shouldn't do every single dang quest. So there's a thought. Also, we need to decide what class to play. I'm leaning kind of toward champion because it's a class that I know the most. On the other hand, I want it to be fairly, to minimize the amount of unlearning I have to do. So we'll take a look at it. One of the differences between playing this game and playing DDO is there's a lot less to customize about your character in terms of stats. I mean, you don't customize your stats as a character. You pick your race and your class and your name, and off you go. When you level up, you automatically receive, upgrades to various things. But in DDO, you have to build your character. It's like, Dungeons and Dragons. It's 3.5. Well, I'll modify 3.5, right? So you have to actually build your character so that it works right. And if you don't build it right, then your character could conceivably die frequently. In LOTRO, you really don't have to worry about the stats of your character in terms of adding points here. Like, I want to add, I want to start off with, 18 charisma or whatever, depending which class you're playing. So it's a lot easier to build a character in LOTRO. But where LOTRO changes things up is how you gear that character will more inform how powerful that character is, and also setting up your virtues correctly and setting up your your racial traits and whatnot, like which racial trait do you go for first or whatever. So it's something I'm thinking about. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, or whether anybody would be interested in watching me figure out how to play a class, because one of the problems with the LOTRO community is there's a lot of folks who are very interested in min-maxing, and I've never been interested in min-maxing.
Greetings.
Okay. Enter the Black Wolf's hideout and speak to Skunkwood. Well, let's do that. It also depends on what race I'd want to play that as. I mean, my go-to is, of course, an elf. I think the second... most of my characters are elves. I mean, that's just the long and short of it. Okay, let's double check our quests here. Gotta go to Staddle. And let's see, we're still working on the prologue here. We've got the hideout sorted out. Okay, it looks like we just have to go to Staddle to move on in the landscape quest, but we need to go to the hideout to continue the prologue. So let's go do that. Of course, the hideout's over here. Sploosh.
The hunt for Amdir leads to the hideout of the brigand Skunkwood, but to what end is unknown.
How can I be of service?
Yeah, I look so much like I'm going to join the Black Wolves. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Evil.
What do you need?
Okay. So Amdir is here, but he's a raving madman. This is going to go well, my friends. Sure it is. I think I made a wrong turn someplace, fam. Why do you have a quest ring over your icon? Because you are not what I'm looking for. Make Minecraft sounds with me. Hmm. 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 Aha, a door. I saw the door earlier. That Omdir's a dangerous one. Hope is never dangerous. Only when it's hope corrupted. Yeah, you fools. I've got dread! I've got a dread effect! Oh my god! Oh no! It's Sarah Oakhart!
The voice, it will not stop.
Well, you could plug your ears. Man, he looked creepy. Leave her. Can I leave her behind? I would love to leave her behind. Hey, Snorblum. How are you doing, my friend?
Your coming is a boon, young one.
Okay. We're doing it. We're gonna RP walk it. Even RP walking, I'm faster than she is. And I have to wonder, I mean, is she actually an old woman? Or is she like a super tall hobbit? Because she doesn't look like a human woman. Madam Slowheart? Yeah, there's actually a kinship, I think, here on Landy, and I've seen them on Ithel, or maybe Honor, one of those two, called the Sarah Oakhart Escort Service. And honestly, I have to imagine that Turbine, when they created this character, that they would have known that the memes would flow like this spice. See, my auto-targeting wanted to hit Sarah Oakhart. So I think my auto-targeting knew something that I didn't know at the time. You need your stick? No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop it. Don't go for the stick. Don't do it. Don't do it. You fools. You don't know what you're doing. I guess the legit idea here is they wanted to make sure that we understood that Sarah Oakhart was an old woman. That, you know, she's decrepit. She can't actually, you know, walk very quickly. But honestly, she looks very short to be a normal human. I mean, the original Sarah Oakhart, that is. Spoilers! She's not what she appears to be. You can get your own stuff. Sure you can. Don't walk through me when you do it. And of course, if you did the Elven or Dwarven intro, you got to meet her in a different place. Though it's the human and hobbit and Bjorning starting experience that you get to realize her true difficulty. And the thing is, if you let her die, you fail the instance. And I'm just gonna say, damn woman, wash your feet. Jesus. Fun fact is, they use a variant of that green diamond under their feet as a thing in... Whoa! Warp speed, lady! Jesus! Here, let me get my stuff done. Yeah, there we go. Hey, where'd you go? Where are you going? Oh no! Sorry, my friend, but I must end this. Somebody's gonna die. Kill me? And look how evil Omdir looks. And you can see through his head. I shall end you, Toradon, my brother. Oh no.
It is too late for me.
Mundell is in the Mustang Cave of the Rangers. Help him. Go to Underhill, ask him if Tangle Rush delivered my message, and then he's gonna die! Ugh. I don't want to talk to you, you vile witch. Though she does look appropriately like a prisoner, but her feet are nasty.
Oh dear, how terrible.
The blade that stung on dear. Why am I reading this quest? We all read this 14 years ago. Alright. You've done me a great service this day. I wish I hadn't. Let's double check the shenanigans. Have to make sure none of my streamers are streaming right now, because if they were, I'd have to boot up the laptop. This Blackwood hideout, not so sneaky. Considering they had torches leading the, lighting up the path to it, right? Not so sneaky, is it? Let's hop over this new river created by Scenario. It's getting dark out in Landerval, so hopefully it's light again in a couple of hours. When I take pictures of Killam for a nice little artwork screenshot. Alright, and it looks like the sugar is finally kicking in. I'm getting a little bit slap happy. Little slap happy. Also, I really like this. I just wish this came in like silver instead of the gold. I mean, I love the gold. It's really rich. But you know me, I'm all about the silver with the blues. Right? Blue and silver are my thing. Alright, let me check my one Discord here real quick. What are people chatting about? Alright. Ah. Alright, let's go up and talk to the constable. I like the fact that there's a hobbit constable.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Could I take a moment
Talk
of
to
your time?
Tangled Rush and Staddle. Well, that's good. We have a quest to go to Staddle. Alright. We're at least being driven in the right direction. Let's go to Staddle! Woo! Finally! Are we gonna complete the Brelands tonight? Probably not. We'll see. I don't think I have a lot of quests completed already in Saddle, so And we're gonna do a lot of quests in saddle, I think. And of course, Lolo Wending Way. He's got a bear problem.
How do you do?
It's the bare
Could I take a moment of
necessities.
your time?
Got 15 minutes to kill the right bear. Not it. Got it. Now, the thing is, the timer's still going, but for a new character, you'd always want to double check and make sure you had done that. I was fairly sure I'd already done that deed, but you know. Yeah, no. Like half the streamers I'm watching are playing DDO right now. That's kind of neat. Okay.
Hello there.
Hi. 86, 1 and 20. Doesn't actually matter which one I take, honestly. Oh, another quest. Into Bree.
Stay and have some tea.
Yeah, we'll talk to Heathstraw. He's fun to talk to.
Hello there.
Talk to
Might I
Watch
speak
Red
with
Reed
you
in
a
Saddle
moment?
Center. Yeah, let's go this way first, because I believe Old 10 has a quest for us. No? Well, damn. Bruner Stouthrust does, though.
Will you let me speak my piece?
Travel over to Brandy Hall in Buckland and speak with a good-for-naught hobbit by Hodrick Bracegirdle? Okay. So, we gotta ride to Buckland? Okay. Let's go talk to Heathstraw real quick, and then we'll ride over to Buckland. Why am I running when I can ride?
What do you need?
Okay, got that quest from Heathstraw. He doesn't have another quest for me. That's the Emperor Trader. That's not a regular quest for catch-up, and that is a quest for the festival. So nothing for you. Okay, so we're gonna need to do a... we're gonna do a... Oh, I want to show you something cool, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, before we leave Bree. Something changed with the recent update that people found. Yes, they did find, and it's pretty cool. And I'm not entirely sure if I remember where it is. I think it's over here. Yes. I think so. Yes, here it is. I think so. Maybe. Yes. Remember these dwarves? Nobody could get back in here? Because this gate was shut? Well, apparently somebody went and opened the gate. Open the gate! And there's this door here that you can't go in. Leads to Jasmine's garden. There's a wagon in here, apparently, that you can't go see. There's a horse missing its leg, apparently. And it just lets you go down to this part of Bree. So I'm thinking they rebuilt this house, because I think previously there was a wall here or something. But now we're down where the Lost Shade likes to hang out, and the Bree dudes. So basically, there's this way that I knew about just from doing skirmishes. You know, the thievery and trickery skirmish, where you come through here by the jail, and then there's generally like a nook in here where there's a boss of some kind, like a mini boss. But now you can just turn left here and go this way. Though I am wondering about this house being sunk into the ground the way that it is. I mean, it's clearly an out of character thing, because who the hell would build windows like this? So this should have been up a little bit higher, I think. But it might have just been a flaw in the asset. But you know, we saw a fountain with water in it, right? And actually, it's a new kind of fountain. I don't think we've seen a fountain quite like this one before, have we? Like with a square base and a dwarf holding a pan of water up. But you know, there's water in it. And this, you know, the water itself looks like a different kind of water tech. But you know what we have to do, fam. You know it has to be done. Oh, you rude! Rude! No fishing in this fountain. That's sad. Standing Stone, you make both myself and Big Ed Mustafa sad. Alas. But at least I remember to put my weapons back on. Yeah, that's never happened. Alright, let's get out of here. And back on where we were going. We'll go to Buckland and get that brace of oily salve. And one of the things is I made a point not to go past the Prancing Pony. Because I didn't want to disturb the music going on there. Because I believe Animal House is playing now. And all my friends are up there. And I want to stop and say hi. They let you fish in a puddle. But I've once... Oh, there's two cool places that I have fished before. I know, right, Nath? One is that I fished in the lava out by the, by Mount Doom. On the first iteration of the Mordor beta on Bull Roar, they hadn't turned that feature off, and so you could fish in the lava. And I have screenshots. Also, they hadn't turned on the artwork for the armor sets that people were testing, so my character looked like she was in her skivvies. You can fish in the Circle of Blood. Yes, this is true. You did the fishball to get the armor and dull amaranth. Nice! You did the feet... Well, he would say that, yeah. And the other place that I fished where you're not supposed to be able to fish was in the middle of the street in Brockenborings. If you remember, for a while there was a little bit of change of land masses, I guess. And the main drag of Brockenborings was flooded. And you could fish in it. So I have a screenshot of myself fishing in Brockenborings. That was kind of cool until I fixed it. But I'm glad to know that there are some bugs that they're never going to fix. Like Bill has said, Bill Champagne, the head of QA and game composer, all in one. Amazing package. That all-in-one attack. Attack you with music, attack you with finding bugs to send to the devs to fix. But he says anytime he receives a ticket about the fog bug in Forachel and the nighttime rainbows that were most famous in Eregion, but also appear in the Iron Hills and the Grey Mountains, that he just tosses them away. So Standing Stone has already decided that they are a DNF, do not fix. So that's kind of cool. There's all kinds of weird places that you can fish in the game that you would logically not think you could fish. Though, to be fair, with most of those fountains in Minas Tirith, they shouldn't be any fish in there. But there are. Someone's getting his butt kicked. That's fine, not my problem. Alright, let's go talk to Horace Bracegirdle here in Buckland. Some bugs make it fun. Yeah. I mean, obviously a game-breaking bug should be fixed. And as much as a lot of people grumble that they fix exploits. Like, well, if you hadn't put it, if you didn't want us to play it, you shouldn't have put it in your game. And it's like, come on, let's be sensible about it. I mean, you're a long-time raider, or you've only raided for 6 months, but you know as a raider that you shouldn't be getting to loot the boss 5 times. You loot a raid boss once per however long, like once a week or once a day, whatever. And you know better, so why are you trying to front about, but they put it in the game, we should be allowed to use it anyway. No, that's not how it works. This player by the name of Noisy, with his buddy Iambus. Iambus is getting hit? Yeah. Iambus is just kind of hanging out here. He's a level 20 minstrel, and this Splinter Tusk is going to kick his butt. Meanwhile, Noisy... Wait, which guy is which? The rider is the level 17 named Noisy, who has his experience disabled. So he must have a Stone of the Tortoise. Iambus from the Sands of Time also has his experience disabled. Maybe they're partnered up in, I don't know, they're AFK or shenanigans are going on? I don't know. But where'd they bring that Splinter Tusk from? I wonder. Where'd the Splinter Tusk come from? It's a level 15 creature. Probably from over here, I want to say. Because I don't recall there being any rabbit Splinter Tusks in the early part of the old forest. You know what? Doesn't matter. You were able to get the treasure chest in Forachel, the one in the middle of the lake that you had to be like really high level not to die to get, or you have to be really good with your pots and stuff. Or self-heal while you're swimming and jumping out of the water. I think the only treasure cache I had a problem with finding in old school content was, of course, I didn't have trouble finding it. Trouble getting it was the insta-death one in Angmar. That one was... I wouldn't say it was the devil. It was just, I'm not the hugest fan of jumping puzzles, and it was a jumping puzzle. Come on, it was a jumping puzzle. So it wasn't my bag, baby. I think it's time for a new title. I should go back to my old title. I like my artist title, so we'll make that active. Had to swim to it. Oh, your Minnie survived a swim when she ended up on an ice floe courtesy of the sinister keg. Ooh, constant heal. Yeah. Once upon a time, I ate barrow brie on my, I want to say my other hunter, the one that I used to run on Court of the Rings with. And when that happened, I was in the bank right here on the west gate of Bree, and there was a Cappy there who, you know, I was just hitting my press onward every once in a while, and I really wasn't in danger of dying. But there was a nice Cappy there who just hung out with me the entire time, and just when their heal came up, they hit it. It was actually quite nice, and I thanked them and sent them a little bit of gold for it, you know. Fun fact, one of the only places that Standing Stone ever put in specifically for the use of a single player is here in Bree. Though it is a public space, anybody can use it. but it was put in the game because said player had a very bad habit of having so many people hanging out with him in game that it would cause the breed to do super laggy shit. So Standing Stone said, okay, you get this space, put your classes in here. And yes, it was Professor Corey. And it was funny. Like, yes, you get a lore hall to get your classes from lagging our place. Let's go back and talk to Watcher Redweed. Alright. We're finally moving on to Staddle. We got about a half hour left to go. So we'll pick up and complete as many quests here in Staddle as it possibly can in that time. And onward from Staddle, I don't believe there are any other quests in Bree. Not in Bree itself. We've done all the quests in Bree proper already.
I hope it's not a bother, but may I speak with you?
Stay a moment.
Defeat Knickerbreakers. We can do that. Oh, you've got like all of the
Greetings.
quests. Yeah, we'll do all of your
Stay
quests
a
here,
moment.
buddy.
Would you do something for me?
We're gonna send you all the
Stay a
way to
moment.
the other side of the marshes.
What do you need?
Talk to Mundal. Follow the road out of Settle to the east down the slope leading to the marshes. You got another quest for me? Dangerous boars?
Do something for me.
Okay, well, we'll clear out some boars. Do, 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 do. The grocer has something for us to do.
Might I have a word with you?
Okay, we have a letter to give to the constable. That's actually something curious that came up in Corey's show yesterday with his Grifflet stream on the official, is how literate or how lettered were people in the Shire. And it seems as if not very is the answer to that question, because, well, it depends on, I think, which class of people you were in the Shire. The gentry, folks like Bilbo and Frodo, yeah, they wrote letters all the time, and that was the thing, is, I mean, the Shire had a postal service. But on the other hand, they wouldn't need a lot of people who were lettered. The common folk didn't need to necessarily know how to read and write. Their daily lives didn't include it. And in fact, the gaffer made reference to this by talking about how Bilbo had taught Sam his letters, and then immediately adds, meaning no harm, mind you, which indicates that to certain people in the Shire, being lettered is a bad thing. So I've always found it quite fascinating that anybody would think teaching somebody to read and write would be a bad thing in a peaceful culture. I understand that, you know, we've seen all kinds of stories throughout history and, you know, in fantasy and sci-fi about how if you don't let the people be educated, then you can more easily manipulate and enslave them. Hello, Stargate. I'm looking at you. So...
Hello? Might I have a word with you?
Let's see. Osbaranor. Yeah, we'll go down south to Osbaranor, sure. How high how high level was your Berg when you did the Forachel swim? Because I remember doing it on, I believe, this character? Question mark. And they were like a 120 or like, oh, plus 100 for sure. Well over 100. And so it really wouldn't do much damage to them, I think. Excuse me. Let us go back up to Hemlock Rouse. Rouse. Alright. And I think we're almost, we got a bunch of quests to do. Oh. I don't know why my ear's itchy. Run into the tree! Run into the tree! And didn't there used to be a quest? Or it might just be a specific class quest of the lady, like the River Maiden lady over here. What's her face over here? I could be misremembering. Yeah, there was like a lady. Yeah, there, Willow Song. Yeah. She had a quest, but I think she was just for a specific class. A 98 at the time with below level gear. Nice. Speaking of low level gear or below level gear, try going to the Lowlands and killing multiple level 23 mobs at the same time while you're wearing Archet starting gear. I did that once on my Bjorning. Bjorning's are OP.
Can't a body be left alone?
Defeat thieves? Yeah, I'll be more than happy. Yeah, we'll go beat up the brigands for you because brigands are terrible.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you're taken care of. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of these done. It said Ponto, and I knew it was Ponto, but somewhere in the back of my head I thought Pontin for a second. It's like, wait a minute, Pontin's not here!
How do you do? Stay and have some tea.
Stay and have some tea! Wait, talk to Falco. He's back here. Asphodel. I have a character in World of Warcraft named Asphodel. Because, of course, Asphodel is the name of a real flower. Many people never heard of Asphodel until they saw the Harry Potter movies or read the books, you know.
There.
Because Asphodel is part of a speech made by Professor Snape, aka the sadly late but amazingly great Alan Rickman.
Good day. Could I take a moment of your time?
Find out what's going on!
Oh.
Uh-oh. Can't tell Gammy Boggs what's going on. But you think one of the humans is cute? Oh, wow. You know, he might think you're cute, too. Never know. We don't judge.
Hello there. Hello there. Might I speak with you a moment?
Go talk to Lily again. See, she thinks Guard Foxglove is cute. Uh-huh.
Just a moment.
Red lilies from the yellow tree. Okay. Asphodel, my WoW character, is a warlock. She's undead. And she is not a Sylvanas loyalist. Surprise. Does it mean? Does it feel like things are not building up right? Oh, nope, they're just over there. Got about 20 more minutes until we go and call it an evening. I did start a little bit late because I was still eating supper and adjusting a few things, and I was also getting things put away in Ark, and that can take a few minutes. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. Got a lot of new toys to play with. Alright, deliver the red lilies to Lily Underhill. We'll do that. Being a little bit coy here amongst the hobbits. Being a little bit subtle and sneaky. To gently worm the truth out of whoever needs to tell us what's going on.
Is there something I can do for you?
All right.
Good day. Stay and have some tea.
Why does Gammy Boggs have a great sword? I would like to know the answer to this question. Does anybody of you know? Talk to Falco at his farm, and it's a fellowship quest. Oh no! What are we gonna do?
Good day.
Okay. So basically, you got extorted by a protection racket. So let's go talk to Constable Bolger.
What do you need?
Why is that a fellowship quest? Go tell Falco he's safe. Yay! I driven. I have driven off the brigands. Go me. So that wasn't so hard. A little bit bizarre. Why it was a fellowship quest, or one of them was a fellowship, I don't know. Why damn it? Probably because there was like so many of the guys that you'd want to have somebody with you, I'm guessing.
How do you do?
Oh,
Could I take a moment of your time?
this is the fellowship quest. Okay. Oh, Jasper Mudbottom. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's go clean his clock. We set that as the quest focus. We're gonna go down and kill Jasper with one fell swoop. And tomorrow, of course, no stream. That's a Sunday. That's probably... Whoa! Probably I'll be moderating for one of my streamers. And or possibly raiding with him and his community at the same time. But I think I'll probably actually not join the raid unless it's something I really want. Simply because there was a very very disturbed individual in chat last week. So I think I just want to be on duty and focus on chat and make sure everybody's cool. For the streamer and his cinnamon rolls. Well, I don't know if that's what he's actually going to call his community. It's just, I think that's what he should call them. What is the code this week? That would be Helping Hand for a free landscape soldier. You can always find out the freebie of the week on the official Locho channel, twitch.tv/LochoStream, by doing !freebie in chat. I update that as soon as I find out what the code is on Thursdays. And yeah, that's the thing. But since I know it, you can always ask me. Yay! But just going forward, if I don't happen to be streaming at the time, that's how you can find it on your own at a later time. Alright.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We'll pick something and go. Alright, we took care of that. Let's go beat up on these brigands up here on the hill. Look at it. This shed is so adorable. It's like a chibi shed. Hi, kitty cat. There's a thief. There's a thief. It's a thief. There's a thief and it's my cat. The howling creature you hear is my cat, who's also named Thief. Meow. Hi. Come here. Catch tail, catch tail, catch tail. Alright, let's go talk to Hemlock Grouse in Staddle real quick. This is Thief. He's a butthead. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, you're full of worm. Yes, you are. You're full of worm. Alright. I need my hand. Okay, do you mind? Okay, good.
gall of some folk.
The gall of some folk. Okay. Done your quest. Let's go take a look at other quests here in Bree. I think we still have the ones across the way. Yeah, the Ailing Hound. So we need to talk to Eldo Swapmidge. Knickerbreakers. Defeating goblins. And beating up the 2 chieftains. Okay, that's a lot to do. We can do them all. Oh, hello. I got you. Get Cuddles. Oh, you got Cuddles. Yeah, you got Cuddles. I also double check where that one quest is. I think that's the Chasing Omdir one. Yes, I thought so. Alright, let's go! Let's go murder things in the marshes. Hi. You know. Well, I got you. I got you. I got your ear. I got your ear. You know how hard it was to do the Slayer deeds for everything in the Midgewater Marshes during the Bombadil PvP server? Oh my god, it was such a pain in the butt. Oh, I got the kitty. Okay, got them all. Got them all. Okay, come on. Sploosh. Looking for something. Sure, when I don't need a Knickerbreaker, they're all over the dang place. When I do need a Knickerbreaker, can't find a damn one of them. Gross. That must smell so bad. Ah, cat. Oh, cat hair in my nose. Oh, I know, I don't have enough room for it, which means open sesame. Zoop. Look at all this crap I don't need. Just making sure there's nothing weird. that I might have the slightest interest in. Nope. Sell all. Bye. Look at all that space. Ka-ching! Not really much of a ka-ching there because, you know. Get you back up, back up, back up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The other one. Ah, goodness gracious. Gurzrum. Gurzrum is over here. Oh, there he is. Hi. And now Gurzum is dead. Oh, man. Nose. Gosh darn it. It's all the cat hair. So I want to complete the quest for these folks so I can move on from here.
What do you need? Stay a moment.
Defeat some spooters. We can do spooters. I don't think I can open the chest because I'm not on the quest. Yep. I don't have the key. Okay, I also need to defeat goblins at the sunken hole, so let's set that as our quest focus, which is over this way. We'll go in here and kill all the spiders we need. One thing about doing these quests over level is that it is sometimes hard to find the mobs. Because you don't have the color of the nameplate to pop out at, yeah. There's a cocoon. What's in it? Nothing much, but still stuff to add to my funds. I definitely appreciate y'all being here. I do know you can have lots of things you could be doing on an amazing Sunday, Saturday, whatever day of the week it is. No. Okay, that would automatically update it. Alright, where is the sunken? Oh, it's that little red thing. Okay, yeah, I remember now. I'll remember. I'll remember eventually. After the stream, I will be hopping alts to go hang out with the Bards, Beards, and Longbeards, aka the infamous band, that is nominally affiliated with the Lonely Mountain Band, the most debauched band in all of Lord of the Rings Online. They are so bad that they got banned from being on the official Lojo channel before anybody else's music did. Only because this game is rated T14, and their songs aren't. I love them. I love listening to them. And actually their songs aren't all that bad. It's just some of them can be a little bit racy. So you gotta be careful. What other quests do we have that I haven't done yet? I haven't talked to Eldo Swap Midge yet. And I want to continue the chasing Omdeer thing. Okay, so I remember that one was over this way. Let's close this out to make space for this. And let's close this out to make space for that. Do 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 do. Wait, run the wrong way. I swear I actually know where I'm going. Whether my horse knows where to go without falling in the water is another question. Though, I shouldn't blame my horse. I should firmly and only blame myself for anything that goes wrong. Now, to be fair, if it had been daytime, I would have seen the dip in the water pools, and I would have known not to go that way. Blame the autopilot. Hello, hello. High lag in the middle of nowhere for no reason at all. That's actually something I've kind of noticed, just anecdotally. It feels as if there's more lag than there used to be, and also more possible crashes to desktop. But again, we don't have any proof that that's actually what's been going on. So we need some goblin sappers. There should be some sappers in here, right? Can I borrow your supply crate? Sure, you don't mind. A scout. There's a sapper. There's a scout. There's a warrior. This quest is always a pain in the ass if other people were on the quest at the same time. Warrior sapper. There we go. I done beat the sappers. I done beat the sappers. Might actually finish the Bree epic prologue on this character here in a minute. Okay, no additional quests here. Alright, let's go talk to Mundal. Peep, peep, peep. Oh no, he's almost dead. Enter the old fort. Let's do this. I remember this always being really tough, or at least a little bit of a pain in the butt to do this on level because you had to fight your way in here to kill like the Marsh Queen and whatnot, and then you had to come back and fight your way in again to do this part of the quest. And if you didn't know that you could combine them and do them both at the same time, then yeah.
Amdir, quickly falling into the shadows of the Wraith World, has slain 2 of his brethren already, and seeks the blood of a 3rd.
What can I do for you?
Did the water stifle the flames? You think? It's slightly moist in here, as they say. Putting fire to your bow is not exactly the recommended usage. Oh no, it's Amdir! See, look, he's pretty wraithified, and even his weapon is wraithified. Morin will deal with me. What? Ah!
What do you need?
Find Strider and Breeze, my chieftain. Talk to the Barleyman, but, well, see, that's useful. No. And it specifically says he's dead. That is very sad. That is very sad. No, we're not listening to the overly loud video. No. That's one thing that Standing Stone really should get around to fixing, but it would take a lot of work for them to do it. They would actually have to take the, basically remaster those videos, and unless somebody actually did it in a method that they could easily just swap them in, they're never going to do it. Okay, we're going up the hill. Up the hill to Staddle. Up the hill to Staddle. Past the very convenient red circle. But hey, we need to talk to Eldo's swap mage to do his quest here as well. His ailing hound.
It's terrible. Just
No,
terrible.
your poor pupper.
Hope it's not a bother, but may May I speak with you?
We'll talk to your would-be girlfriend, yes, but first we gotta go collect some fennel seeds to help your pupper. Fennel seeds, okay. Here, fennel seed, fennel seed, fennel seed. Oops, I fell in a puddle. Oh, you get them off the Knickerbockers, okay. That was easy. Okay, we need to talk to Asphodel and go back to Eldo. You don't like the free hearing test? No, I don't. I mean, they're really good movies. I mean, I always watch... I am generally not in the habit of escaping out of cutscenes, mainly because it's a bit of a loyalty thing. I've got a friend who makes cinematics for another company, and so I always feel guilty if I escape out of a cutscene.
My thoughts were elsewhere.
All right, talk to Asphodel. Bring the concoction to the dog. Wait, where's the dog? Oh, the dog's this way. Let's go talk to Asphodel about Eldo being sweet on her, and Asphodel's like, fuck yeah, man. Hobbit romances. I'm actually surprised no one in chat gave me the stink eye for saying the word moist earlier.
And have some tea.
Some pipeweed. Oh, it's been a while since you lost your husband, Bodo. Aww. We'll help you with your pipeweed, nice lady. Apparently, she only wants us to collect one pipeweed. You've heard worse, you've said worse. I do not doubt it in the slightest.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Okay, well, let's go fix up the pupper first. And then we'll go back to Eldo and break the bad news to him that he's the lady of his desire is not returning his favor. Let's get on our pony. Come on, pony. Yeah, we're running into things. Okay, Gar the pup is over here. Ruff.
It's terrible. Just terrible. I hope it's not a bother, but may I speak with you?
Okay, possibly a poisoned well. Oh well.
Greetings.
I'm an ass. That was just not good. That was not even a good one.
Stay a moment.
All right, Heathstraw. Report from Saddle to Heathstraw. Okay. Well, let's go to Eldo. Turn in the letter from Froghorn to Eldo because apparently we didn't get enough of delivering people's mail in the Shire. So I think we're gonna end up. It's already, gosh, it's 11:15 almost. I think we're gonna end by taking the report to Heathstraw and then turning in the prologue quest to Barlam and Butterbur. Oh, wait. We don't have this as a quest. Where are we going? We're going over here.
Just a moment. Might I speak with you a moment?
Draw water from the well, but we still need to talk to Eldo.
I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere. I'm sure it's a bother, but I could use your help.
Beat up some burrs? We can beat up some burrs. Not to be confused with Bjornings, of course. Of course. There's a bear. The bear needs to die. 1, 2, those are not bears and they may live. I am magnanimous in this matter. Unless it proves that the bristlehines were spawning because people had already killed the bears and they're sharing spawn points. Alright, got that.
Hello there.
Answer is still no. Leave the poor lady alone, damn it. There is such a thing as being harassing, you know? And of course, that house that we're not going into has something to do with the turtle quest, I believe, if I recall correctly.
Whoa, it's me. Could I take a moment of your time?
I'm gonna get yelled at for collecting your produce without permission, you know. Except we're being smart. Oh, we don't do it.
Good day.
Asphodel is not stupid. She knows what's going on here. She's a sharp cookie. Cookies. I want cookies. I don't have cookies. I don't have any Easter candy, and I want Easter candy.
Can't a body be left alone?
No. If you couldn't tell, I do like to talk back to the NPCs because it's fun. Oh, we get to go talk to Willow Song! Oh, man. I knew there's a reason Willow Song was a thing, so let's go carry the bucket of water to Willow Song. Yeah. You didn't notice that at all. I find it a little entertaining, just to be a bit of a smartass. I'm not that much of a smartass in real life. Well, okay, maybe a little. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the time because I do have some stuff to do after the chores here. I'm sorry, after I have to do chores after the stream before BBB starts at midnight. So I can't stay too much later, but I do want to finish these quests off. If they'd stop giving me more quests, I think we're almost done though. I think if we do this Silverwell, ooh, I like that name.
What can I do for you? Greetings, friend. Will you lend me
Oh,
your
now I
hand?
can go to collect flowers from the yellow tree. Ah, now I get to do that. I knew I remembered that there was a quest to pick the flowers specifically around the inner workings of the yellow tree here. I didn't realize it was that particular quest.
Hail, friend, and well.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at the dress that she's wearing. Oh, she's one. Oh.
Mind my words, traveler.
Collect the bucket. All's well that ends well. I like that. Let's go. Let's cleanse the well of Stattle. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know how a bucket of pure water can cleanse a poisoned well, though. How does that work? Anybody know? And I can't do the other quests even though I'm walking right past the nice lady. Because I am on a mission. We're on a mission from God. Do, 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 do. Remember back in the day, well, I remember back in the day when you'd have these quests to carry water from point A to point B, only you've never been to point B before, so you don't know where you're going, and there wasn't a quest tracker, so you didn't know where to go. You'd have to read quests and everything.
Oh, woe is me.
All right, we have completed All's Well That Ends Well. And you were on a timer, yes, being on a timer. Well, I mean, a lot of the carry things quests have that that progress bar that goes away as as time passes. So if you didn't get it done in time, well, you're too bad. And some quests are more tightly timed than others, but I think a lot of people complained about certain quests, so they took them away.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Pick one. Yes, it's a lovely day.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Oh, you gotta sell your dog. You gotta choose the lady or the pupper. Oh, man. You still remember the Fog of War? I remember the Fog of War as well.
Please, leave me to my sorrow.
Oh, he's loyal to his pup. He's like, I want to court this hobbit laddie, but I can't give up my dog. No.
Good day.
Oh, what loyalty. Not selling the dog was obviously the correct answer.
Oh, woe is me.
The lover's helm? What does it even look like? Wow, look at that. That looks terrible, but okay. The lover's mantle? And the lover's shield. What do you smack them in the face with it? Alright, which one's the most expensive? Not that it matters. I mean, they're all pretty damn cheap. Well, it's the shield, so we'll go with that. Okay, so... unless I miss my reckoning, we are done with the quest of Stattle. I'm just taking a quick look through town as we go through to just make sure. Of course, is the crafters. The apprentice, the novice farmhand. Man, and don't you remember the days where you had to go to a specific place for a superior study or a superior, like you had to go to the Shire for a superior oven, but you had to go to Rivendell for the superior study? Ugh. Or Esteldine for like the superior workbenches. I don't miss those days. People like, I wanna wait a minute. Watch your Redweed. What do you have for me? Which quest?
What do you need?
Oh, you got the report from Saddle. I like there's folks who want a Locho Classic, and I'm honestly not sure if they really understand what that means. I mean, we've seen the notion of what such a thing would be from, WoW and WoW Classic, but I think in our case we have to also focus on other things. Hello. 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 They've once again changed up what's on the mannequins. So here's one thing you can do is if you ever want to see what these things look like, you can pretend to buy one and it pops in here. That actually looks pretty decent. Not too bad. And then you can just play with it in the dressing room and decide, do I actually like this or not? And actually, the outfit this character is wearing as her combat armor did come from one of these mannequins. Oops. Okay, so Heirloom Blue, pretty subtle. The hat is kind of interesting to me. It doesn't, I mean, it's squishing the points of my character's ears, but the design of the hat looks pretty elven. Even though it's a dwarven outfit otherwise. Let's check the Hobbit's stuff. Ooh, that looks pretty interesting. I like the runes down the thing. And I already have that cloak. I don't think I have the cloak with the... Well, it should have the symbol on it. It's the Cloak of the Sunset, which you can get from having pre-ordered Moria back in the day. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop it. In this set, I know I have this dress in my wardrobe somewhere. Different cloak. Interesting. Yeah, killing rares out in the middle of the boondocks. I mean, the Hobbit ones were easy because you never left the Shire. And of course, this is the Ranger outfit. Alright, done playing with those. Well, let's go talk to Heathstraw real quick. And then we'll go talk to Barleyman Butterbur. Butter. And I think that will conclude the prologue, and I've already done the, obviously the rest of the epic quest, so I should not get a follow-up quest from that. Heathstraw.
How can I be of service?
Yep, there's your quest. Let's go talk to Barleyman Butterbur, or if you listen to certain songs from the BBB, Barleyman Butterbuns. Hey, it's Eldrit and Lassirian, good friends. And there are... hey, there's Hog. There's TD. There's everybody. Look at all those nameplates. So, if you didn't know, this happens every Saturday night here on Landy. People play music. Starting with Animal House at 8 o'clock. I'm sorry, no. Disenchanted at 8 o'clock and Animal House at 9.
One thing drives out another.
Butterbur's longsword looks like that. Why does Butterbur actually have a decent looking longsword? What's up with that, fam? Okay. No additional quests from Butterbur, so we're done there. We will go in and do our thing here. Sell all of these beautiful things because I will not need a damn one of them unless I find no, I didn't get any unusuals, so sell them all. All right, so that's gonna be it for tonight. I will be back on Monday with something or other. Yeah, I do that. And next time we are going to go to the Forsaken Land. We're going to go to do the Oscars to the Forsaken Inn quest, and then we'll see. I believe we had already completed most of the quest there, but I'm going to stop by anyway just in case, and then we will move on from there. So around 8 o'clock and on Saturdays. And then I'm going to switch alt and go hang out with TD. And when Killam shows up, I'll probably switch alt again. Or wait till after the BBB concert to take photos. Yay! What time of day is it? It is 4 done. Good. So we might actually have daytime by the time we screenshots get done. So you know the drill. Be good. If you can't be good at it. And if you listen to the music after this, the outro, if you dig that music... Thank Cordovan because it's his old band. Okay? Moto Soto. Good times. So, bye!